say hello as you hop on. Hey, you guys. I'm kind of just going on last minute because I canceled last night due to getting really sick. I was unsure if I was going to be able to go live tonight, so I kind of held off on saying anything. I didn't want to say again, hey, I'm going live tonight, and then not be able to. So I just didn't say anything, and then about 20 minutes ago, I was like, okay, yes, I for sure can go live. I'm not pregnant. I do feel a lot better. I did have a few people ask if it was possible that I'm pregnant. My tubes are tied, you guys, so I guess it's possible, but I don't think I am. But I do feel better. I can tell you guys what was wrong. I'm going to dim the lights because it's really bright. What's up, Matt? What's up? Who all? Jennifer. What all mods do I have in here? Hey, you guys. So I'll tell you guys why I got so sick last night. So here lately, I've been getting up really early to go do the radio. I have to be at the radio at 6:45 in the morning. Shout out from Louisiana to Georgia. So I have to get up. It wasn't food poisoning, thank God, because food poisoning is the worst. Hey, Tiffany. So what happened was I've been having to get up at about 4 o'clock every morning for the past few mornings. Even when I don't have to get up at 4 o'clock, I have to get up at 6 to get the kids off to school. And I usually don't go to bed until really late. Some nights I don't go to bed until like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. And here lately with me doing the radio and everything else that's been going on, I've not been eating or drinking water like I should. I literally have been getting up in the morning, going to the radio, getting off, hightailing it home. One day I took my daughter to do a few things. We ran a few errands. She got her nails done. But when I get home, it's like, play with Kennedy, clean the house, do some laundry, read what's going on, check out the Ashley, TMZ, the Hollywood Gossip, things like that. Respond to people on my Facebook, talk to my mods, check in with them. So I just kind of have not really been eating that much. Mom life for sure. I try to film, and even if I'm not filming, I'm working on YouTube in some aspect. I'm reading stuff for a potential video. I have a lot of videos that I want to do on different things that I just haven't gotten the chance to do it yet. So there's a lot of things that will be coming as far as different stories and things. But here lately, Kennedy yesterday was not in a good mood either. When I got home from the radio, I was actually going to go live, but Kennedy decided she just wanted to be kind of grouchy, which is okay. We all have our grouchy days. I love doing the radio, and if I could do it full time, I would. I was offered a job full time, but there's just no way that I could. My kids catch the bus at 7 o'clock in the morning, and I have to be at the radio station at 6:45. The radio station is 45 minutes away from where I live, which is why I have to get up at 4 o'clock and get ready, and then leave in enough time to get all the way to the radio station by 6:45. Hey, Wild Bill. So yeah, you guys, basically the past few days, I've just been kind of going, doing, and I've not been eating or drinking water or anything. I've been living off combos and Red Bulls. I've literally been eating 3 bags of Red Bulls, 3 bags of Red Bulls. I've been eating 3 bags of combos, and drinking a lot of Red Bulls, which is really bad for me. I know. I'm gonna chill out, you guys. Today I have not had no Red Bulls. I did have a coffee or a frappe.
Where did you get frappe from?
From the McDonald's on my way to the radio. Yes, Red Bulls. I got to chill out. Hold on, baby. No, I'm not getting you no Red Bull. Go in there, baby.
No,
Mommy.
Red Bull,
Oh, a frappe. Hey, I'm recording, okay, guys? Okay. All right. Okay. All right.
Did I come in here?
Yes. So, yeah, baby, because I don't want the ball to knock the camera down, okay? All right? All right, guys? Don't do that. I will. Don't make me act crazy on camera and throw this water bottle at you.
Okay, come on, Eli.
I'm trying to make sure I stay hydrated now. I really think it was just like exhaustion because about 30 minutes before I was due to go live, I think so. Take that to the table and get you a plate because you're dropping crumbs already, man. Maybe it was about an hour before I was due to go live. I don't remember, but I got really dizzy. I stood up and like I got dizzy and like it went dark for a second. So I sat back down. So and I got dizzy. So it was horrible. I felt so bad. So I said, you know what? I hate to do this, but I'm gonna have to cancel it, and I'm just gonna have to make it up to them because there was no way I could have went live last night with the way that I was feeling. Yes. I get my kids on the bus at 7 o'clock, which with me doing the radio, Sean gets them on the bus. And the reason I couldn't do the radio full time is because normally Sean can't get them on the bus at that time. Do you want me to open that, man? No? Okay. You good? Okay. So you guys, yes, so my kids every day at 5:30 they have football practice, and they have football practice from like 5:30 to 7:30, and then like when we get home it's like dinner, bath, go to bed. Been super busy lately. On Saturdays we have football games, but I'm feeling better after I got on and said, look you guys, I'm sorry, I gotta cancel. I literally laid on the couch and just passed smooth out. Did David knock Janelle's teeth out? That's a good question, and I really don't know the answer right now. I seen that the Hollywood Gossip put out an article, and the title was a little misleading. It was saying something about Janelle leaving David and him knocking her teeth out. Janelle has not left David. They're actually all on a trip from what I understand. If I could get into my messages, I could tell you guys. Janelle and like the kids, and I'm pretty sure David and Barbara are all together on a trip. They've separated before, and from what I saw of the article, it just brought up the times that they had separated in the past. Is that what you guys got from it? Because on the article that I read, it was just talking about times that they had split up before. And how after the Nugget incident, like immediately after that, how she left him for a minute and she was contemplating divorce. My other channel had stuff where I drive a truck. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure she did not leave David. Did she? They may be fighting. But I have seen pictures where it looked like her teeth were missing. I've seen pictures where her teeth before, and then when she got them fixed, she actually done a Q&A. Thank you so much, Emily. Thank you. Thank you so much for the super chat. I'm glad you're feeling better. I am feeling better. I'm sure she probably changed it back. Let me see where they went. I don't know if I can. Yes. So I actually talked to Colin. He texted me yesterday and said that all of the family, even Ashley, took a trip together. What's up, Tallywhacker? So if they did like get into it and maybe split up for a second, maybe that's possible, and she changed her status to separated. Or she could be changing her status to separated because she knows it'll like stir up drama and everyone will be like, what's going on? What's going on? And be clicking clickbait articles that she can throw out there. So I don't know, you guys. I text Barbara some today too. Was it today that I talked to Barbara a little bit? Yes. Yes, it was today that I text Barbara a little bit, and I did speak with Barbara about a petition to get her back on the show. I just kind of asked her how she felt about it, because I was like, I'm not going to start a petition to get her back on the show if she don't want to be back on the show, like if she's done with it, because I have read reports where she was like upset with the fact that they were no longer filming. But I was like, let me just ask her to be sure. And she said yes, that she would be okay with us starting a petition to bring her back. But if we started a petition to have her brought back, she would like to have Janelle on the petition as well. So I was like, oh, okay. But I have a really good theory, you guys. So I don't know if you guys have been kind of keeping up with anything, but okay, so Janelle and Barbara both, when I spoke to Barbara, she said that they were not really technically like fired. Like nobody called them and said, you guys are fired. They kind of just ghosted them a little bit, kind of like the same way WeTV done like Mama June and Gino. They just kind of stopped talking to them. They didn't really give them any information, but they are still under contract. They're not getting paid, but they're under contract. So this is my theory, and me and someone else kind of talked about this. My theory is maybe they're leaving it open-ended the way that they are because they're waiting to see what's going to happen with Amber. If Amber is convicted, she will have to go to jail more than likely. They cannot film her while she's in jail, so they'll need someone else to replace Amber. Rather than bringing in like a new girl, I feel like they may decide to start filming Janelle again. And that's why they're kind of leaving everything up in the air. They're not responding to Janelle. They're not really saying a whole lot. They haven't even made a statement as far as Amber's situation, which is really what aggravates me, is they did take Janelle off the cast list. I did see that. She was on there and somebody pointed it out and put it on Twitter and was like, why is Janelle still on your cast list? And they was like, oh, nope, never mind, took her off. How did I get into radio? Actually, that's a good question. The game that we're playing now on the radio, I won it. I won that game. It was like the mystery sound game. And the prize was $750. So when I went to pick it up, I appeared on the show to pick it up. And I done really well, he said. After the show ended, he was like, wow, you done really well. You're good at this. And I was like, really? And he was like, yes, you are. Would you like to come back? And I was like, absolutely. So I went back a couple of times as the co-host. And then he asked me to be a host on a sister station, which is 95.9 The Kicks. It goes live too, or it used to go live. So he started up 95.9 The Kicks, and he asked me to host it along with Trini Triggs as well. And oh my gosh, I wanted that job so bad because like I love that type of thing, but there was just no way I could do it. It was just no way possible. So I had to pass it up. So yeah, but I did tell him, I said, look, anytime I can fill in, like I'm there. Like if you have, like if Ashley has a day that she can't be there, let me know and I will come. You guys, my backdrop is so crooked right now. Hold on. Do y'all ever notice that? You guys, when y'all are watching my videos, do you ever see the backdrop and be like, that backdrop is crooked? Because I know one of my mods pointed it out the other day. One of my mods was like, girl, your backdrop was crooked. I can't help it. Oh my goodness, my laptop is not working right. It is being really slow. So yeah, you guys, that's what happened with me getting sick. That is what I've heard about Janelle and David. As far as I know, if they are separated, I kind of feel like it may be more of maybe they got into a kind of spat and she changed her status. But was it on Facebook that she changed her status? Is that what you guys were saying? Oh, happy birthday to your son who is 12 years old. Tell him we said happy birthday. Yes, and have fun. Oh, thank you, honey Ash. Are you talking to me? Thank you so much. She never changed it back. So that was on Facebook. Do you think they should put back, wait, who do you think they should put back on Teen Mom? I think they will end up putting Farrah back on. I don't think they're going to put Farrah back on because she sued them and won. I think usually when you sue someone, like that's it, they're done. I think the company would not touch her with a 10-foot pole after that. Hey Nancy, how are you? Teen Mom needs to go. Honestly, if you make $400,000 an episode, it is time to go. They aren't hurting for anything. No stories worth watching. Jade fighting all the time. Annoying. She was also posting memes that said stuff about leaving a bad situation. You know, I hope it's true. I hope. Here's the thing. I feel like even though Janelle does not make the best decisions, I feel like she makes worse decisions being with David. And I feel like she's actually pushed to lie more for David. I'm not saying maybe she wouldn't lie if she wasn't with David, but I feel like she has to cover up for him a lot. She has to say things that are not necessarily true to try to make him not be, you know, like so evil to us. So I think if she left him, obviously I think she'll go back because I think the relationship that she's in my opinion, there's abuse there, whether it be mental, emotional, physical. I definitely think there's abuse there. The way that he cannot, she can't talk to Nathan when it comes to Kaiser. He has to do that. Like that's too much. Like, you know, I know Nathan and Janelle had their issues when they were together, but they separated and they actually were getting along fine. Even, hey Shirley, even a little bit into David and Janelle's relationship, like they were getting along fine. But then all of a sudden, David kind of took over everything. David took over Janelle's relationship with Nathan as far as co-parenting. David took over Janelle's relationship with Barbara and anything that went on between them. So he's very controlling, and I feel like the relationship is abusive. And if she ever can get out, I think she could be a lot better off. She maybe could do something with herself, you know. Christian, can Mama June change and leave Gino? And what's the future for Alana and Pumpkin? Okay, so I think it's going to take a lot for Mama June to change. She is like extremely obsessed with Gino for some odd reason. I don't know if it's like the drugs and she thinks she's in love with him. Probably both things. You know, they do drugs together and she thinks she really loves this man. I mean, if you guys watched Mama June from Night to Hot, she chased him. When he was leaving like the bar one night and they wanted her to go to the hospital in the ambulance, she chased him. It was like, baby, please, the whole time. He's like cussing her, calling her a fat bitch. And she's like, baby, no, baby, please. Like, you cuss me like that. It ain't gonna be baby nothing. No. But that tells you how, like, just all about him she is. But so I think it's the fact that she thinks she's in love with him. Also the drugs, they do the drugs together. I think her changing would take a lot. It would take Gino leaving the relationship because I don't think she ever will. Gino is not the same guy that molested one of Mama June's children, Chickadee. That was, what was his name? It was another guy, and it was right after the guy got out of prison. Well, the guy molested Mama June's daughter, Chickadee, when she was 8 years old. Chickadee moved in with her. Mark, that was his name, Mark. I wanted to call him, was it Mark Thompson? No, because Sugar Bear's name is Mike Thompson. So it's Mark something. So, Chickadee moved in with her grandmother. she moved in with her grandmother, and she told her grandmother about what had happened. She told her grandmother that he had been, molesting her. And so the grandmother and Chickadee went to Mama June, told Mama June, and Mama June did not believe it. Sugar Bear is Alana's dad, yes. Mike Thompson is Alana's dad. Mark is the guy. Yes, Emily, you do. And Mama June's not doing that. It doesn't really make sense. So Mark is the guy that went to jail for 10 years for molesting Chickadee. When he got out of jail, Mama June was photographed with him house shopping. There's even pictures of her and him at the house that she bought and sold that was featured in Mama June from Not to Hot. She did buy him a car as well, and when she started getting a lot of negative publicity in the media about what was going on and why was she hanging out with this man that molested her daughter, she basically said, no, Mark is none of their dads. From what I understand, Pumpkin doesn't know who her dad is from what I read, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. Let me see if it'll say it on here. Michael Anthony Ford is Pumpkin's dad. Now, maybe so. So that, because the other guy's name is Mike. I probably should have researched this, but I didn't know we were going to be talking about it. So I'm sorry, you guys. Who molested Chickadee? That would be horrible if the guy that molested Chickadee is actually Pumpkin's dad. How horrible. Mark McDaniel. Mark McDaniel molested Chickadee. So it was not Pumpkin's dad that done it. I didn't think so, but I actually thought that Pumpkin did not know who her dad was. So, you almost done the middle finger. One of my mods probably would have said something or would have like deleted it or something. So, I think the only way Mama June will change is if Gino leaves her. And he may do that. You know, the money is getting low from what I understand. And he already cheats on her, you know, so. Oh, yeah, Janelle definitely smokes pot. She actually got a card, and she got it illegally. Illegally. I know this. The card, I'm going to say allegedly. I'm going to say allegedly. But from what I understand, from what I was told, was the marijuana card that she got it illegally. And she's really not supposed to be able to smoke marijuana in North Carolina legally. Whatever happened to Sugar Bear's brother Poodle? Really? Wait, I don't remember Poodle. I was an avid watcher. I mean, I didn't watch every single episode, but I watched just about every single episode. That was Mama June's other daughter that was at the intervention. Oh, I do remember Poodle. He was gay, right? Yes. Whose brother was that? Was he gay? Because I think I do remember him. Okay, so it's Jessica Thompson, Lauren Shannon. Wait, not Jessica Thompson. False news, fake news. It's Jessica Shannon, Lauren Shannon, Anna Shannon, June Shannon, Mike Thompson, and Alana Thompson. Those are the kids. So Jessica, Lauren, and Anna have Mama June's last name. They do not have their dad's last name. Maybe closed out of it, Matt, maybe. You're a technical person, so I'm sure if you can't figure it out, I probably won't be able to either. That was Sugar Bear's brother or cousin. I know. I said, oh my goodness, my 6-year-old got a hold of my phone and sent that to my son-in-law the other day. Oh goodness. Hey, my 5-year-old was watching Yo Mama videos on here on a live stream and tried to super chat $10 million, but it only took 100. Yes, it is moving really fast. Bash Chat is my therapy. That is awesome. It's mine too, you guys. Literally, it's really my therapy as well. Okay, you guys, we are going to take calls. Have you seen photos of Mike, the situation, on Instagram? I actually have, and I watched a video, a part of the video. I didn't get to watch all of it, but I watched a part of the video today of him and his wife doing an interview of life after lockup, basically. But I think they titled it Life After Prison or something like that. Okay, you guys, we are gonna take calls. This is what we're gonna do. I don't think it's a big deal if anybody smokes pot. I think if you want to smoke pot, you smoke pot. I think what makes it a big deal, because I do have like people that I know that smoke pot. Here in Louisiana, it is illegal. So as far as like, I'm not gonna have it in my house. I don't smoke pot, and I would not allow anybody in my house with it, because God forbid somehow my kids get a hold of it. Leslie, I bought 2 bags of combos and I blamed you. Aren't they so good though? Yes, Mike is out of jail. Mike got out of jail on September 12th. So I would not allow anybody like in the vehicle riding around with me and my kids to have weed on them, because God forbid something happen and, you know, we get pulled over and for some reason they search us and bam, there we are. It's illegal. So that's the only issue I have with it, is the fact that it's illegal. Other than that, I don't care. But I don't smoke. So I want to show you guys something really quick. Yeah, I don't have a problem with anybody that smokes weed. Like, do you, boo? Do you? Okay, so look at this. Some of you guys noticed this on my video, my Mama June video. I don't know if you guys can see it that well. So my moderator, Kim, who is extremely talented, made this for me. It says Bash Chat. So she made it just so I could put it on my wall. It says Bash Chat. Weaving webs, as far as I know, it's illegal in Louisiana. I don't know anyone. I've never once seen the marijuana. There's no marijuana. What do you call them? Dang it, my mind just went blank. You know where you go to get the marijuana if you have the medical card. We have none of those here. I'm pretty sure dispensary. Yes, that's what they're called. I know in Colorado it's legal if you have your card, but as far as I know in Louisiana it's not. I don't know of anyone, and I know plenty of people that would have ran and got one if it was legal, but I don't think it is in Louisiana. I'm going to look it up. I see that you said that it was, and now I'm curious, because as far as I know, it isn't. Okay, it says August 6, 2019, medical marijuana now legal in Louisiana. Okay. Well, you were right. Louisiana has had some of the strictest marijuana laws in the country, with the prospect of facing harder labor for certain convictions. I've literally never seen any dispensaries. Nothing. So that's news to me. These are combos. And they are so good. Yeah, so that's actually news to me. I did not know that. I actually have family probably that could benefit from that. Joe Cool 97, thank you so much. They are very yummy. Okay, you guys, so this is what we're going to do. I had planned on doing the call-in yesterday, but because I got sick, I was unable to. I had to cancel it at the last minute, so we're going to do it today. And I'm going to let you guys know my kids do not have school tomorrow or Friday. They're out. So if you hear them in the background, they're staying up a little bit later tonight due to no school. Don't hate me because my kids are, you know, here. I'm feeling a lot better. Thank goodness. So my mods, myself and my mods will be putting the number up. What we're going to do is we'll put the number up. I'm kind of nervous about people all trying to call at the same time because when someone does call, I want to give you guys, it's not going to be a video call. Here's what we'll do. We'll put the number up and you guys can tell me who wants to call and we'll try to tell who to call when. You guys think that can work? Who all wants to call? If you want to call, say, I want to call. Or me. Oh, thank you, Monica. I'm tell my kids that. Okay, so Jube said I'd call. Mark said I'd call. Katie said I'd call. Joanna said I'd call. Okay. Then this is what we're going to do. Nobody won on the radio, so we'll be back at it tomorrow. Does my lens look dusty? How's that? Better? Because it could have been dusty. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. I'm going to put the number up. And let's do who said they wanted to call first. Jubes, is that how you say it? Okay, I'm going to put the number up, you guys, and Jubes, you can go ahead and call, and then we're just going to kind of go down the list of people that said they want to call, just to make sure we do not have people calling at the same time. And what we're going to do is we're going to limit it to 2 questions and no more than like a few minutes because, you know, I don't want to be on the phone with one person for 10 minutes and not get to talk to, you know, other people. So you guys, if you don't mind, we'll do 2 questions and just kind of keep it where we're not on the phone all night because you guys know I can talk and I will probably talk all night to each one of you if you let me. Okay, you guys, so I'm going to put the number up. Jubes, if you want to go ahead and call. And then we'll just go down the line. My computer's acting funny, honey. I had questions, and I swear they just went out of my mind. Oh, no. Maybe they'll come back to you. Okay, so I've put the number up. I see that my mods are putting the number up. Jubes, we're waiting on you to call. If you're going to call, or if you decided you don't want to call, let me know, and we'll move on to the next person. I like to send mail. I'm a postcard collector. Oh, really? Yes. Absolutely. Colorado, I've seen pictures. My brother lived there for a hot minute. Amy, I wouldn't doubt it. Remember that one time when we done the video call and I thought it was you calling back, so I answered it? 8675309. Call that number. That's probably disconnected. Ages was here. I'd be here. I love my. What are you talking about, Flossie? Me too. But what are you talking about? 903-261-0869 is the area code. Is it ringing or no? Wait, Juju said weird. Really? Let me make sure. Hold on. That would suck if it didn't work. No. Here we go. Hold on. Hello, this is Leslie. And they hung up. Hello, this is Leslie.
Hello?
Hello?
Austin!
Hey!
Hey!
How are you?
I'm good.
Is this Jube Jubes? Is that how you pronounce
Yeah,
it?
this is Juju.
Okay. What's your real name?
April. My name's April.
Okay, you guys, we have April on the line, Jube Jubes. So what is your question, April?
Okay, how did you feel when you talked to Barbara? Because she's like my favorite.
She's my favorite too, and I was really shocked because the person that gave me the number really didn't explain how they got the number or who they were. So I really just thought that it was someone not telling the truth, you know, that's just giving me a number, and I was like, okay, I'll call it while I'm live, but it's not going to be her, but oh well. And then when she answered, I still was not sure that it was her at first. When she said hello, I actually thought it sounded like a child at first. So I was like, wait, who is this? And then when she started talking, I was shocked. I was in...
I know, right? Like,
yes.
I was there when you called her, and I was like, oh my God.
I was extremely shocked, yes. So then when she said I was a hater, I was like, oh my God, she hates me. Like, I can't believe she hates me. But then after thinking about it, I was like, well, it makes sense because I do videos about her daughter where I'm talking about how her daughter lies and, you know, so it makes sense. But I've spoken to Barbara through text messages since then. I text her today as well. And I think she's kind of warming up to me a little bit better.
That's good. That's really good.
Yes.
I just thought it was so awesome because I was like, you were like shaking. I'm like, shaking. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yes, I was shaking so much. Like even after, like a while after the call, I was still shaking.
Yeah. Oh, this is so cool. I can't believe I got through.
Well, I thank you so much for calling. Do you have another question?
No, I think that's it. I think I was more just interested in Janelle, just because of like everything that's happened, like with the dog and like everything.
Right.
I was like, you know, that like was like crazy.
Yes, that whole situation was crazy.
Yeah. I think that's just my only question. I don't know. I'm kind of like starstruck, so I'm like, I don't know what to say.
Really?
Yeah, because I'm like, oh my God.
That is so crazy. Thank you. Well, I'm glad that you're like excited to be on the phone with me.
Yeah, because like, I don't know, it's just something I look forward to, having like other females, other women to talk to.
Yes.
You know, and like enjoy that because I don't really do that too much, and it's just nice having like others' opinions and like other females and like nobody bashing each other.
Right.
Like that.
Yeah. I actually didn't really have time since like having so many kids to like hang out with any of my friends anymore. So this chat, like the people that come into this chat now, like you're a regular. I have, you know, I recognize the regulars, and those are the people that I'm like, they are so my friends. Like those are my friends. So it's cool getting to talk to you guys.
Yeah, exactly. I think I'll let you go though, because I want you to like take other people's calls, because I know I could like keep you all night, but I don't want to.
Okay. Well, add me on social media. Or wait, do you have me on social media? I don't think so, do you?
No, I don't use social media. Just YouTube. I just watch like a lot of stuff on YouTube.
Gotcha. Okay, well, I appreciate you calling so much. And that was a really good question.
Thank you so much.
All right, bye.
Bye.
That was fun, and that was a really good question. Okay, so who is next? Who is after Juju? April. Here we go. We got someone else calling in. Hello, this is Leslie. Oh my goodness, hold on just a second. Hey, are you there?
Hello?
Hello?
Hi, I have a question.
Okay.
Is your refrigerator running?
Who is this?
Who do you think it is?
I feel like it's Kim.
No, it's Amy Lou.
Amy, really?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I feel like this would have been something that Kim would have asked.
Hey, I warned you.
You did. I should. Really? You literally told me, and I guess Kim. Oh my goodness. You guys, we have Amy Lou in. Let me turn the phone so I don't expose your number. We have Amy Lou on the phone, and my refrigerator is running. And you guys know that that is the same question that David Eason, allegedly, it was David Eason, Christy, when Christy Clark was having all those issues with David and Janelle, she started getting prank calls from someone that sounded just like David. And that's what he would say, is your refrigerator running? You better go catch it.
I wouldn't doubt it.
It was, yeah, I'm sure it was probably him, because you know how they are.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Okay, well, I'll let the real people call in. I just wanted to pick at you.
All right, Amy Lou, I love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, you guys, so I missed a call right when Amy Lou called, someone else called. So, okay, here we go. Hello, this is Leslie.
Hey Leslie, this is Joanna Lowry.
Hey, Joanna, how are you?
I'm doing good.
Oh my God, thank you so much for calling. I see you all the time up in the chat.
Hey, when I first started watching you, you were doing an episode on Kel Lowry, and everybody started thinking I was a spy.
Really?
Remember that?
It seems like I remember something like that.
Yeah, I'm not related to her in no way.
That's right. Yes, people started asking, didn't they?
Yes, they sure did.
I wish you was. Wouldn't that be cool? Then we could have an inside source.
I could still be your inside source. I'm always watching out for you.
Yeah, you know what? I have a lot of people that do that. They send me, if an article comes out, they'll send me articles saying, hey, did you see this? Hey, have you reported on this? Hey, is this true? And usually I haven't heard it because I only check social media like in the mornings. And then like, I'll usually like work on stuff, and then I only check social media or like the media outlets like once or twice a day. So sometimes things will break and I won't even know that it's happened until somebody messages me and says, hey, did you see this? And I'm like, no. That happened today whenever, Matt, I see what you said. That happened today whenever the article come out from Hollywood Gossip, and they said that Janelle and David split up and something about her teeth. So I went and read it, and then I was like, I think it's just talking about previous split ups. So I have that going on a lot, and you guys, let me tell you, I love it when y'all send me information.
Yeah, I don't want to
it.
bother you that much. I mean, I'm like, is it going to be too much? And I'm just like, I don't want to bombard you with too much information, because I know a lot of people are probably sending you a lot of stuff. I told you was going to be famous.
Oh, thank you, Joanna. I honestly do not mind one bit the messages that I get. Now, sometimes it takes me a little while to get back to them, or sometimes I'll read a message and I can't reply back right then because I know that my reply is going to be kind of long. So I do have a lot of people that message me, but I love it. It doesn't bother me. I like connecting with everybody that watches. So it's good. I love it.
Well, you've always been real good about getting back to me right away.
Yeah, I do try really hard to get back to everybody as quickly as I can.
I really don't have questions. I just wanted to clear that Kel Lowry thing. I'm not related to her.
Gotcha.
And I'm not a spy.
So Joanna called in because she wants to let everybody know she's not related to Kale and she's not a spy, you guys.
Well, I'll spy for you, but I'm not
She's
a
my
for
spy.
her.
That's it. She's not a spy for anyone else, but she's my spy.
Girl, I love you. So
I
much.
love you too, Joanna.
I spend a lot of time in bed because I told you, I do have a lot of medical problems. So
Right.
it's real nice to be able to, watch you and chat with other people in chat.
Yeah.
And, it gives me something to do while I'm cooped up in bed.
Absolutely.
So I love you, and I'll let you get back to other callers. I love you, everybody.
All right. We love you, Joanna.
Okay, you take care, girl.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You guys are so sweet. Okay, we got another caller. Hey, this is Leslie.
Hi, this is Adrian.
Hey, Adrian. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Hey, I have a couple Adrians. I think I've seen two for sure. Is this the one that watched the radio as well?
Correct.
Okay. Yes.
Yep,
How are you?
This morning.
Got you. Awesome. How are you doing?
I'm good. You feeling better?
I'm feeling so much better. I think I really just needed to, catch up on some sleep and start drinking water and eating a little better. So today I made sure I done that.
Oh, good deal.
Yes.
You have a lot of kids to take care of, so you gotta stay healthy. You don't really have a choice.
That is true. That is true.
I got 3 myself, so I'm almost caught up to you.
You understand. So you understand.
I do.
Work doesn't stop because mommy's sick.
Never. Well, my question, I had a couple questions for you. One of them, was, do you think Amber is going to serve time?
Yes, I think she may because from what I heard, Indiana is really strict with like domestic violence charges that, and especially with this not being her first offense. And I feel like they're going to want to make an example out of her, especially with, I did hear that actually some of the audios were turned in as evidence. I did hear that. Now, at first I heard that it would not be turned in as evidence, but I think from what I understand, it was not turned in as evidence as far as the charges with her attacking Andrew on July 5th, but for the custody case, that they were actually letting them use some of the audios from the custody case to prove that Amber is not capable of taking care of James. So Indiana, Indiana also has a 3 strikes law for felons. So.
Well, and see, and I'm in Illinois, so I'm pretty familiar, and my husband's a lawyer. He's actually he's working at the state's attorney's office, just finishing law school right now.
Oh.
So we've been talking about
Yes.
this quite a bit.
What does he say?
And he thinks that if with the audio being used, that's going to be pretty hard to deny. He's before that being admitted, it was kind of going to be iffy.
Right.
But with that being admitted, that is going to be real hard for somebody to deny.
Right. Yeah. So I think she'll serve time. Does your husband think she'll serve time?
He does. He thinks the only problem is she only, her first charge that she had before, we think was only counted as 1 strike. So she might not actually have 2 strikes.
Okay. I'm going to have to look into that because all of that's public record. So maybe I can check into that.
Yeah, I would really be interested to know for sure, because
Yeah.
we were thinking that might have only heard that whole original charge and prison sentence might have only counted as one strike.
Right. I'm definitely gonna check into that to see, because from what I was thinking, this would have been her third strike. So, we'll see. But I definitely think she's gonna serve some time.
I certainly hope she does, because that was some very scary
Oh my goodness, yes.
audio.
She definitely needs some type of help. You know, whether it be prison or go to a mental health facility where she has to stay there for a long length of time. I don't know, because with Amber, it seems like she doesn't really care to take care of her mental health. Like, she'll just kind of go off her meds whenever she wants to. So she knows.
Seems to be proud of it.
Yes. Yeah. Yep. She does. I agree. She seems to be proud of the fact that she even has these mental illnesses. And like when she was talking about, oh, I'm not taking my meds so I can drink, I probably wouldn't even said anything if that was me on TV and knowing, my mental illnesses and what it can bring on. I probably would not have said in front of the camera, oh, I'm just not going to take my medicine so I could drink. I probably wouldn't have drank just to make sure I didn't go, crazy on anyone.
Well, and look at all the times that she would say, oh, I'm getting clean, I'm doing this to get Leah back. But what did she ever really do to fight to get her back? I
Nothing.
don't think she ever truly wanted full custody. She just wanted to make it appear as though
Right.
she did.
Yes, I agree. I think she wanted people to think that she wanted Leah, but she really did not want to be a full-time caregiver for Leah.
And maybe it's best that she isn't.
Oh,
And that
yeah.
she knows that she can't.
Yeah, I definitely agree that it's best that she isn't. I definitely agree with you there. I think for sure right now, if she needs to stay on her supervised visits until she gets proper help or goes to prison or whatever they're going to do with her.
Well, and it kind of makes you wonder, we've only heard this little bit from a couple days. What else has happened that we haven't heard?
What else is going to happen? Yeah, what else has happened that we don't know about? I'm sure there's plenty more fights that took place because from what I understand, there was more audio given that was not released, from what I understand. I don't know if that's
what
true.
I had heard too.
I don't know if it's truth to that, but that's what I heard. But I'm like, at this point, 3 audios have been released so far. So kind of what would be the point in not releasing the rest? I don't know. But, so I'm sure more incidents happen that we just don't know about.
Oh, that poor baby.
Yeah, I agree.
Because at least Leah's protected most of the time not being around.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I feel like Leah would not want to go live with her mom at all.
No, I don't think she would either. She seemed to have it very good with Gary and Christina.
Right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. She seems like she's happy there.
And he would have had to take, psychological evaluations and stuff to become a police officer.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I didn't think about that. But there's a lot of things you have to do to be a police officer.
Right. Yeah, my dad was a Illinois state cop. So, yeah, Gary would have had to go through, quite a bit to...
Right, yeah.
To do that. So he's obviously, a stable guy.
Right, absolutely.
And the only other thing that I was thinking when you were talking about Janelle was, what in the world is she going to do? Because I highly doubt she has anything saved in the bank. Now that she doesn't have this MTV money coming in, and her house is quite literally sinking into the earth, and she's going to be flat broke, how much worse is these children's lives going to be?
I agree. Someone asked her on a Q&A.
They're going to have nothing. At least they're not going to have the money anymore.
Right. Someone asked her on a Q&A a couple of days ago if her house was still sinking. And she said she could not talk about her house because there was a NDA, a non-disclosure agreement about the house.
Between who?
That's what I'm wondering. Between who? Who would you sign an NDA with about the condition of your home? I'm not sure.
Unless she's just trying to sue either whoever she purchased
That's a
the
big
land from
possibility.
or whoever she purchased the home from.
I bet
Because
that's
I
what it
believe it's
is.
like a modular, like prefab home.
Right, yep. She did actually say on one episode that if they don't want to fix it, that they would sue them. So that's a big possibility.
That could be maybe she's in some type of litigation right now.
That would make sense.
Well, let's hope that she's able to come out ahead on that, or what the heck are they going to do?
Right, that's true. And also, you know, from what I understand, the kids actually get paid for the show as well, and the money goes into a trust fund for them. But from what I understand, they cannot touch it until they're at a certain age. So the kids may have some money, but Janelle can't touch it. At least hopefully. That's what I heard.
That would be smart of MTV to have done that because of child labor laws and stuff like that. You'd think the kids had to be protected somehow.
Right. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, that it makes you wonder, because then you look at poor little Inslee, and to me, she looks like she needed some medical help that she never got.
You know how Kayla from Teen Mom Young and Pregnant, how Kayla's little boy had to wear the helmet?
Yes.
I kind of wonder if maybe Inslee may have needed that, because her head, and I would never pick on a baby, you guys. I love babies, so please don't get it twisted. But the front of her head does seem to go out a little further than what it should. So I wonder if maybe she would have benefited from one of those helmets. And from what I understand,
A doc band.
yeah, from what I understand, like, it was said that they don't really take the kids to their doctor's appointments a lot. That's what I read somewhere. So maybe she wasn't taking the little girl to the doctor as much as she should have, to find that out, that she needed one of those. But it seems like she possibly could have benefited from one of those.
Well, and if you notice, like when she puts her hair up in a ponytail, the way it looks like it's so far back, so it looks like she has, like, her head just continues to go far back quite a ways. And so, a doc band would have rounded that out and brought it all back together.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I know, when kids are born, like, their head is all misshaped. Like, I know from being in the birth canal. I know one of my kids come home looking like a cone head. But they told me, they was like, it'll smooth out, like, it'll round itself out. But I guess some kids, maybe they don't shape the way they're supposed to, and those kids are the ones that have to wear the helmet. But I understand exactly what you're saying as far as Inslee's. She's a cute little girl. I mean, I think she's very cute.
She's precious. She looks like a little Jace did, except with long hair.
Right, exactly.
And see, the other problem is because we have to do that whole back to sleep thing with our babies. They're constantly laying in the same position on their back, so it'll get flat on the back of their head as well. Mm-hmm. So that's another reason they have to wear those, is because they're constantly laying on the back of their heads when they're sleeping, so it gets a flat spot.
Yes, that's true as well. If you leave them laying on their back too much, it will cause the back of the head to be extremely flat. Yep.
So I hope everything works out for just the situation of those little kids.
Yeah, I agree.
That's all that really matters.
I don't know what they're going to do. Maybe they are in some type of lawsuit with the manufacturer that made their home. I haven't heard that, but I did hear what she said, that she couldn't discuss the sinking house. So I'm not sure as far as...
You know what? If she's filed a lawsuit, though, that should be public record as well.
It would be, yeah.
So, like, it would only... So the only thing is if there was some type of a jurisdictional thing where, whether she filed in North Carolina where she's at, or if she got the home from a company that's in a different state, that would somehow benefit her to file in that state.
Right, which I'm assuming she probably got the house from somewhere close. I would think. Now, I could be wrong, though. Maybe somewhere close to their hometown. just me, I would, because you know they charge you to bring it to where you're at.
True.
So it would cost a lot of money, which at the time she seemed to be doing okay. So yeah, but yeah, I'm not
Well,
sure
that'd
what
be
she's gonna
interesting to
do,
find out.
but
Maybe check North Carolina records.
that yeah, I'm gonna definitely check out the records and see what I can find on that.
Well, it has been really good talking to you. I'll let somebody else call in.
Yes, thank you so much for calling. I enjoyed
Yeah, and it was
talking to you.
And it's been great watching you on the radio, too. It's been fun in the morning. I get my kids ready, and we listen to you guys on the radio.
Oh, thank you so much. I'll be back on tomorrow.
Oh, well, perfect. We will have you on.
All right. Well, I will talk to you tomorrow on the radio.
Well, you have a wonderful night.
You too. Thank you.
Yep, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Oh, someone was calling. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm so sorry. Okay, here we go. Hey, this is Leslie.
Hello?
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 Hello? Hello? I hear myself.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Leslie.
Leslie. This is Leslie. How are you?
Oh my goodness, you scared me to death.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
How are you? Who am I talking to?
Question about Janelle.
Okay.
Okay. Now, they said that Janelle was not fired, right?
Right.
That she's still under contract,
Yes.
but they're just not filming with her.
Right.
Okay. Well, does Janelle still draw any kind of paycheck from them?
No,
Because she's technically still under contract.
Nope, she's not receiving any type of payment. Not receiving any type of payment.
So does she still getting paid?
No, she's not getting any type of payment at all.
Oh, okay. Well, I was really curious about that.
Yeah, she's not
Because I
getting
think
paid.
Her contract expires in October, and I was really curious about that.
Right. From what I understand, they do get paid like a large sum of money after each season of filming. So I guess after the last season that she filmed, she was paid and she's still in contract, but she's not going to continue to get paid unless they reinstate a new contract or re-sign a new contract.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I personally, Dr. Amber, I personally don't think she has any mental problems.
Really?
I think she's just mean. Some people
wow.
are just mean and they're violent. They're just born that way. I mean, you probably knew wife beaters when you were growing up.
Yep.
You know, the man that came home from work and would just beat his wife up for no reason.
Yep.
Just because he had a bad day at work.
Yep.
And I think that Amber's like that. She's just a very angry and mean person. I don't think it's a mental issue. I think she just tells people it is, and she gets medicine because Amber, as we know, likes to take drugs.
That is true.
So that's a good way for her to get drugs.
That is true.
But that's just my opinion about Amber. She's been doing this for a long time.
That is very true. That's a good thought. I'm not gonna say
you letting me talk, Leslie. I enjoy your program.
Oh, thank you
And
so
I'll let
much.
somebody else ask a question.
Do what?
I said, and I'll let somebody else call in and ask a question.
Okay, well, thank
for
you so.
talking to me.
Yes, thank you so much for watching and support my channel and for calling in.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye bye. Hello, this is Leslie.
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hey, this is Leslie.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
Good.
Who am I speaking to?
Elizabeth?
Elizabeth? Oh, hey, Elizabeth. You're one of my regulars, too. I see you in the chat a lot.
Yes, I love your channel.
Oh, thank you so much.
So, my question is, what do you think of Leah and Jeremy?
I honestly wish Leah and Jeremy would get back together. I like them together. And you can tell there's a lot of chemistry between the two when they're together, the way they flirt, just the whole vibe I get when I see them together. It's like, I want to be like, okay, you guys, get back together. Like, you can tell it's there. So I wish they would get back together, but I wish they would, like, if they're going to, like, do it and make, like, actually try. Both of them put forth all the effort that they have, because they do have Addie, and it would probably really break her heart if they tried and it did not work. So I wish they would get back together. And he's fine. Jeremy is cute, so she better snatch him up before somebody else does.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really liked them together, but yeah, that was my concern with Addie, that
Yes.
they would get back together and then something happened.
Exactly. Yes, that would definitely be my main concern, is how it affected Addie, and if they ended up not working, how that would affect her. So, but I'm hoping they end up getting back together.
My other question was, what do you think about Chelsea's anxiety that she's having?
I can understand it, because I have anxiety as well, and I have like panic attacks. And it's the craziest thing, because you could actually be okay, like everything could be going fine, and you could have a panic attack. Or for me, I can. And from the way that it seems, she can as well, because she said one time when she got it that everything was like okay. There was no reason really for her to go into a panic attack or an anxiety attack. So I do feel for her. I don't take medication for mine, because the only type of medication they ever wanted to put me on was stuff that would make me really sleepy, and I can't be sleepy with the kids. So I sympathize with her for that.
Do you think that them looking for land and moving would help with that, though? Like with the break-in?
Maybe to an extent. I think she probably does have a lot of anxiety from living somewhere knowing that it's already been broken into, and that they did not catch the people that broke into the home. So I think moving may alleviate some of the anxiety, but probably not all. Because from when I first started having panic attacks, like they just never really stopped. I just have them sometimes when everything is fine. I also have them when they're not fine, but so I think she may, I don't know, from my experience, once you start, they can kind of come on whenever they feel like coming on. So, but maybe moving may not be a bad idea, just so she feels better.
Well, thank you for taking my call.
Okay, well, thank you so much for calling. Bye-bye. You guys, I'm sorry. My plan was to go down the list, but then people just started calling. So I kind of got all kind of out of whack. Hello, who's calling?
Hello, it's Colin. It's Kayla.
Hey, I'm sorry I couldn't hear you. I could hear me.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's Kayla.
Hey, Kayla. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing great. Feeling a lot better.
I can't believe I actually got through.
I know. Oh, my goodness. The phone has been ringing nonstop. I didn't really think many people would call. I was like, oh, we'll have like 3 or 4 callers probably.
Okay, so my question is, what do you think about Macy's statement about Amber and the whole abuse situation?
So Macy's statement about Amber was basically that she just hopes that everybody involved gets help, right? Is that what she said?
Yeah.
And she really
And
didn't.
just like, she didn't name Andrew or James, and she kind of tried to shine Amber as like another victim. Like she falls in the victim category as well.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I think anybody that addresses the situation from the franchise must say something about Andrew. If they're going to talk about, I hope Amber gets the help that she needs, they need to at least talk about Andrew and James as well, because they are the ones that are they're the victims in this situation. So you can't go on to like you can't say, "Oh, I hope Amber gets the help that she needs," and nothing about her victims. To me, that doesn't really sit well with me. I think some of these people feel like they're put in between a rock and a hard spot because they feel like their loyalty lies with Amber because they've known her for 10 years. They've worked with her. They don't really know Andrew. So I think they're just too scared to like step on her toes. When really they don't need to care if they step on her toes, because she should understand she done wrong, and like people need to call her out for it. And yes.
I personally couldn't imagine being friends with somebody who just cheats on their men like that.
Oh, I couldn't either. I definitely
That's not good
couldn't.
for me.
Yeah, I would have to not be friends with them or tell them what they were doing and that it was wrong.
Yeah, a real friend tells you when you messes up.
Exactly. I agree 1,000%.
Oh, okay. And oh my god, my second question went away. I'm sorry.
Do what?
Sorry, my question just went away.
Oh, it's okay. We'll give it a second to see if it'll come back.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
What do you think Janelle would do with her life without MTV? Because clearly this whole makeup line thing is not working out for her.
That's true. I feel like she's going to do everything that she can possible to stay in the public eye, whether that be streaming on her Twitch and asking people to pay her for shout outs, whether that be posting clickbait, doing interviews, whatever she can do to pull in a dollar and stay in the media. I think that's what she'll do. I don't think she's just going to walk away gracefully and say, okay, let me go get a real job. Let me do what I need to do to take care of my kids because I'm not making any money any other way. So let me go work at Burger King or let me go work at Walmart. I don't think she'll do that. I think she's going to do everything that she can to stay in the limelight.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of interesting how Barbara acted about being fired. Like, I didn't think Barbara was that.
Oh, she's mad.
Oh yeah, but I didn't know that she was that type of person that would just not bash people. I don't know. I don't think there's really toxic moments, but I didn't want to go all the way through. Keep that in mind.
You know, when I first realized that Barbara has like a bad side to her. Was when Janelle and Barbara was live on Instagram and Barbara said, let's all get lit and go kill Kel. And I was like, wait, what?
I kind of knew she was joking. Like, she was smiling and laughing. I couldn't
Yes.
believe she looked at that so seriously.
I definitely knew she was joking. Like, I knew she didn't mean that she really wanted to go kill Kel. But that's when I realized she had like this side to her that could say some stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, look at her children.
That's true.
I mean, I'm not trying to talk shit about anyone's children, but 3 out of 3 aren't doing so well.
That is true. You have a great point.
She's done something wrong.
Right. Yeah. I think probably the yelling in the house and the way they communicate when one of the kids do something wrong, back when 16 and pregnant, anytime, you know, one of the kids does something wrong, or it was always yelling. It was just constant yelling.
Well, that's what she's growing up around with because
Right.
it's the same thing monkey see, monkey do.
That is very true.
I'm on stop. Hold on.
Do what?
I was going to say, you want to someone say hi to you really fast.
I cannot hear you. It's kind of cutting out a little bit.
The thing I made, because remember I told you that my boyfriend watches the lives with me, I made him say hi.
Oh, yeah, you told me that he watches the lives with you.
Yeah, so I made him say hi.
Oh, hey, boyfriend.
Okay, well, you have a good day.
Okay, you too. Thank you.
Gorgeous tonight, by the way.
Do what?
You look gorgeous tonight, by the way.
Thank you so much, Kayla.
At any time. Okay, I'm with the next caller calling now.
All right, thank you.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye. You guys, I'm so sorry. Someone in the chat said the beeping was annoying, so when it beeps, I'm hitting the button to stop it. Just keep calling. I'm sorry, you guys. Hello, this is Leslie.
Hi, Leslie. It's Katie.
Hey, Katie, how are you?
I'm good.
That's awesome. How are you doing?
I'm doing really good.
That's so good to hear.
My question is about Amber, like, why, like, how she's, like, all these accusations against Andrew when she's the one responsible, like, for the machete and...
She's just doing anything that she can to deflect the situation. She wants a reason to blame Andrew for what happened. She apparently, from what I hear, allegedly, she actually paid the girl to text Andrew, the girl that was texted and asked to go to Indiana. She actually paid that girl to do that. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yep, that she paid the girl, and then the girl immediately, like, when Andrew started responding, she was, like, taking screenshots of everything, and then she messaged it to Amber, and Amber leaked it to the media.
Whoa.
Yeah.
My opinion about Amber is that with her, she needs to get, like, even though she's trying to get, even with getting help, she's still unstable. Like, you really need to take she doesn't even take responsibility for her actions. Like, I think baby James is better off with Andrew in California.
Yeah, I think Andrew needs to work, obviously. He can't really do what he normally does for work in Indiana. So all his family is in California. So my personal opinion is he should be able to go to California. He's not the one that screwed all this up and made a mess of their family. That was Amber. So I feel like he should be able to go to California, do his work, take care of his baby, and go on with life.
That's a good thing of Andrew. And my second question is, since Janelle is no longer on Teen Mom, do you think Jade should get out of the relationship with Sean for good?
Yeah, I think they're pretty toxic together.
Yeah, because a toxic relationship is never good, in my opinion. I have been in one before.
Right, yeah, I think they probably need to call it quits and just try their best to co-parent.
That's the best thing for them, because it wouldn't be good, because Chloe growing up with a toxic relationship is not very good.
Right. Absolutely.
Anyway, I agree with you.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate that.
Thank you. It was fun talking to you. I don't want to keep you from other callers.
Okay, well, thank you so much, Katie, for calling in.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Leslie.
Hello, this is Leslie.
Hello.
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 Hey, who am I talking to? Are you there? Ah, it hung up. You know what? Hold on. We're about to do this. Oh, it's not working. It's freezing. Oh, wow. Wow. The phone is going crazy. Okay, let's see. Hello, this is Leslie.
Oh, Leslie?
Hey, how are you?
Hello?
Hello?
This is Cherry Lynn.
Hey, Cherry Lynn, how are you doing?
Hey, I like your chin. I'm new, as you know.
Yep.
Yeah, I've got a couple of questions.
Okay.
Okay, well, what do you think Amber's defense is going to be?
That's a really, really good question. I feel like she's gonna try to use the whole he put up cameras and would cause me to get angry. Basically that he framed her. I did also hear that she's gonna try to say that he stole money from her. Same thing that she said about Matt as well, is that he stole money. Also, she's going to try to use the whole he cheated thing, but because the girl admitted to it, that may not fly. I'm not sure. But I do feel like that was one of the things she was going to try to use when she went to court. She was going to try to make it out like, look, he was cheating. He was talking to people behind my back.
But that's no excuse for what is
Oh,
on
no.
the audio and the
Right.
possible videos.
Oh, no, not at all. Oh my goodness. Hello? Hello, who's calling? Who is it? I'm sorry, I can barely hear you. Lacey? Hey, Lacey, how are you?
I'm good. Gosh, everybody wants to talk to you tonight. Anyway, I don't really have questions now. I just wanted to know how is your nephew doing?
My nephew is doing good. He is at home. He has had a lot of, he coughs a lot, and my sister has to, like, kind of suction, like, the stuff that he coughs up a lot. So she doesn't really get much sleep. But he's doing good. He's doing better.
And when is she going to come back and be on the show with you?
When is my sister going to come back and chat with me? That's a good question. And Flossie, you're watching. When are you going to come back? Because I don't know. They want you to come back, Flossie, so.
Yes, I do. And then just my last question, what is a combo?
What is a combo? It is a pretzel. And in the inside of the pretzel, they're stuffed with like pizza filling. It's really like pizza flavored cheese is what it is. Yeah. They're really good. I just become addicted to them about 6 months ago.
Okay. I'm going to have to look for them and see them.
Yes, they're so good.
Well, I'm glad I got to. I just wanted to see how your nephew is doing and find out what the sister was in the back.
What? Thank you so much for calling.
All right. You have a good night.
You too. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, I accidentally hung up on Cherry Lynn. I was moving the phone and my finger hit the button and answered an incoming call. I'm so sorry. This is Leslie. Hey, how are you?
Oh, hello.
Hey, how are you?
Hi. Sorry, I'm like watching on my computer and then calling it on my phone, so I couldn't tell if you were talking to me.
Yes, I was talking to you. I could hear myself.
Okay. I apologize. So I was listening to I've never called it before. I've never made it to your live before, so I'm really pumped about it.
Oh, well, thank
I
you.
was watching your channel a lot. You're definitely my favorite teen mom person to watch. What I was, I guess, calling in about is there was one caller that was talking about, the opinion that Amber is just angry. And a lot of people get a lot of crap for that, because they're paid a lot of money. Like, what could possibly be wrong? You have all this money. But if you look up what borderline personality disorder is, I mean, it's Amber to a T. I mean, like, all of the symptoms and all of that, I mean, that is her. Is it an excuse for, being a jerk to people and beating someone up? Absolutely not.
Right.
But, I mean, you know, I think there isn't a, you know, she wants to bring awareness to, you know, the mental health. They're all about bringing up mental health, but at the end of the day, like, when you use that as an excuse to beat up your son's father while he's holding your son, that's when it's like, you know, it's like, it bothers me.
Right,
As
absolutely.
somebody
That's
who
when it's
has
definitely an
suffered
issue.
from mental illness.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
right. I
And,
agree. Yeah.
I guess, I'm sorry, go ahead.
I definitely agree. I've never looked up like the definition or the symptoms to borderline personality disorder, so I'm not really sure. You know, but if you say that it fits Amber to a T,
It's very impulsive. They're very impulsive, and like 1 minute, because I have struggled as a teenager. I struggled with like they said I had traits of it. I was just a repressed kid, really. But basically, it's either, you know, you're their best friend, they love you so much, and then the next second, like, you're their biggest enemy. You don't love them, you hate them, you know.
yeah,
all of
very
that.
extreme.
And so it's like they're very black and white.
Right, very extreme. They're either all for you or they absolutely hate you.
Right.
Yeah.
And another thing is they don't have the ability to self-soothe or like calm down. So like when, you know,
Oh yeah,
a person
absolutely.
without that gets heated, they don't, you know, when a person without it gets heated, you know, like you or I, if we get heated at somebody, you know, we can walk away and take a second, you know,
Yep.
and gather ourselves and come back in, but they lack that ability.
Right.
It's just, you know, and everyone knows, like, I feel like if you watch the show, you know, smoking marijuana and any form of self-medication just make all of these conditions worse.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's kind of where I have a problem with it, I guess, is that, you know, don't use that as an excuse, and then don't, you know, claim you're in front of the cameras, oh, I'm doing everything to, like, make myself better, I'm going to therapy, like, all this, but then you turn around and they're, like, in the closet like a joint. It just doesn't work that way.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely.
And
I
guess,
agree.
I'll get all here, but I did have, like, one question. I noticed another YouTuber who covers Teen Mom had posted a video about Janelle and David today. Is there some update that I've, like, completely missed?
If it was missed, I kind of missed it too. I did see where Hollywood Gossip said that they were split up and that he knocked her teeth out, and some people on the chat did say that Janelle changed her status to separate it. But I spoke to Colin, and he said, like, the whole family, including Ashley, was, like, out of town or something. So I'm not sure if they did split up. I think it was something very recently.
Well, that's typical for them, though, to split up on social media.
Yeah, they probably don't need to do that.
Yeah. And so, and about Jade, you know, she's younger than a lot of them.
Yes.
And you see her, you know, I kind of like, you know, say Chelsea with Adam, you know, back in the day, the
Yep.
beginning of Teen Mom 2, you know, or like,
Yes.
you know, trying to better herself, but being stuck in this relationship, but being so young that she hadn't quite figured it out.
Right. Yeah, that's exactly really what it is, honestly, is they threw Jade in the mix with all of these girls that have actually grown up some. They're not really having these baby daddy issues that much. They're not still trying to make it work with their baby daddy. Most of them's moved on. I think all of them's moved on. It's kind of the same thing that they did deal with, though, when they just had their baby and they were trying to make it work with them. So Jade is just a lot different. She just had her baby like 2 years ago, so she's still trying to figure it out.
Yeah, and I think that, you know, we as viewers, like, it's important to remember that, and, you know,
Absolutely.
obviously, and you know, and with the domestic violence between Amber and Andrew, you know, it really bothers me because, you know, sometimes some people are saying, you know, the fact that, like, he was provoking her, you know, he just kept meddling and meddling and meddling, and all we're hearing is when, you know, she finally blew up. And a lot of people don't want to believe Andrew, and it's sad because so many women suffer from domestic violence and nobody believes them.
Right.
They can't get that. And men have it worse because you look at Andrew and he's this big old guy, you know,
Yeah.
and you're like, how is anybody beating you up, you know?
Yeah.
But
It's
and
possible.
that's true for, like, people see it in a lot of men. They're like, oh, well, they're these big old guys. Like, how could this possibly be true? But they just have respect for their partner, you
Yeah,
know?
exactly.
And, it really, I don't know what my point is, other than it just really bothers me and hurts me that we're just gonna, like, you know, use that, and then there's so many people, you know, for Amber to say, you know, her story and Andrew to say his, and everybody believes him and the way
Right.
MTV did and everything. I mean, they could have at least given him the benefit of the doubt. You know,
Yeah.
not just come out and just full-fledged supported Amber. They could have, like, at least given him a little bit, because it's a tough place to be in, and when we have stories like this and we don't believe them and we blame the victim, I mean, it just traumatizes them further. You know?
Exactly. Yeah.
And so, I don't know. But they still haven't fired her, though.
Right.
Is that correct?
That's correct. And they say they're not going to until after court. After she goes to court and they find out what's going to happen, and that's when they'll make their decision.
And you said something about because, like, she was kind of the reason for, like, the show.
Yes, from what I read, Amber was actually the very first person cast for 16 and Pregnant. She was the first one.
Right, yeah.
When they shot the initial pilot, she was like the first person that they shot. Then it went off for a while. She went to jail, and when she got out of jail, she, like, contacted producers and was like, hey, why don't we get the original girls back? Because they were doing Teen Mom still, but it was with different cast. So she came up with the idea to bring the original
Right.
cast back. Yes.
They did it, like, Teen Mom 2 and Teen Mom 3 while the original one was on, like, a hiatus. I guess that's what they did.
Yes.
Yeah. And, you know, we with the OG part, and we're, you know, Janelle's been fired, Sarah's been fired, you know, they're bringing in new people, you know, Bristol was there for a season, all that, you know, I know a lot of people have voiced, why I thought we were following, you know, the children too, why can we not follow the fathers?
Exactly.
You know, and I think we're to that point where if the show is going to continue in a positive way that can supposedly, you know, reduce the teen pregnancy rate, reduce domestic violence rate, reduce, you know, drug abuse rate, that we've got to include the dad. And if the mom sucks, then let the dad film. You know, get rid of them. Let the moms get help, you know?
Yeah. I definitely think
that's
they
my
should have
opinion
gave
on it.
Andrew the option to continue filming without running to Amber's side as soon as everything happened. If they would have been supportive of him over her, I feel like he probably would have continued filming.
You think?
If they wouldn't have ran to her, you know, beck and call
Yeah,
as soon as
they
everything
kinda-
happened.
Been Switzerland, like neutral.
Yeah,
Maybe.
if they just would have remained neutral or maybe would have been a little bit more supportive of him because he was the victim. But someone did just make a point. The show is actually called Teen Moms. So it would make sense that they follow the moms and not the dads. Someone
I
just
mean, I
said,
understand
but it's
that,
called Teen
but-
Moms. That's true.
But if we're, we're still calling it Team Mom OG,
Right.
and, I mean, follow it. I don't know. I just feel like there's so many stories that aren't being told, and in the beginning, in 15 and Pregnant and Teen Mom, they had to call it that because a lot of the dads didn't step up like women do. Like women are like, okay, I'm pregnant. I've got to, I'm either going to step up and do this and grow up, or I'm going to give my baby to my mama like Janelle.
Right.
And guys can kind of pick and choose what they do. And so, yeah, in the beginning, but, I mean, do you think now that they're adults that, say, a show that included the dad would still get views, like, as much as just the regular Teen Mom?
That's a
But
good
the-
question.
following the mother.
I think it would be interesting to watch a group of dads taking care of babies. It's not something you see very often, so I think it probably would be. It would probably be interesting to watch.
Mhm. And how do you feel about Dr. Drew?
I'm not a fan of him, honestly, because I feel like he doesn't really like call them out. He just kind of babies them, and back in the day, he used to kind of call them out, but they would get mad and storm off stage. So now he doesn't. And like at the reunion when he spoke to Amber, I really wanted him to be like, Amber, like, don't say you didn't do anything because we know for sure you did do something. So by you like saying that he's insane, you're basically still mentally, emotionally abusing him. He held her hand at the reunion. He like grabbed her hand and was like, "We love you and we support you." I think he probably shouldn't have done that. He's a doctor. He knows about borderline personality disorder. He knows how these things work. So I think he probably shouldn't have done that. He probably should have just tried to stay neutral as well. If anything, if he wasn't going to be like, Amber, you admitted in the police report that you hit him with the shoe. Because Amber goes on and she says, for 10 years, you guys haven't heard anything from me. I haven't been in any trouble for 10 years. I think he should have probably mentioned something, like, well, we kind of have, So I feel like he just doesn't really hold him accountable.
Yeah. And I think I read somewhere that there were, like, some rumors that maybe MTV had filmed some of it and had a little bit of knowledge that there was, like, an incident, I guess, like,
Yes, they have.
situation where, he had a bloody nose and Gary was like, what's on your face, man?
Yep,
Like,
they filmed that.
The film crew they had the cameras in the car.
Exactly. And
When-
Amber spoke to them after the incident happened and said, I expect that this footage will not be used. And they said, don't worry, it's not going to be used. So they assured her they would not use it.
It's just sad.
Yes.
That, that they're going to protect their money and just totally not care about the lives of, two other people.
Right.
It's sad. Yeah. I had another question, and I got too excited and just lost it and rambled for a second. But I guess, as Katie Joy's channel had something about Matt,
Yes.
in an interview with Matt and what he had said about when they were dating. And, she was saying, he may not be credible, but, like, their stories line up. Well, Andrew had already shared his story.
That's true.
So, there is that part of, maybe it could line up. The audio had already been leaked.
Yeah,
So,
that is very true. It would make it easy to line up with it.
But do you think maybe, do you think that Matt is being honest about her, abusing him as well?
Probably not. I feel like she probably has. We seen her try to on one episode where they done the lie detector test, and when he failed the last question, she jumped up and tried to attack him, and she called him a lot of names, called him trailer trash, said, I got you money, whatever that means. And the guard there was pulling her off of him, so I feel like had the guard not been there, she probably would have beat him up.
Yeah. But, and one more question about Amber. Why do you think that, say, Gary and Christina were so quick to back her, and, Matt did it first? He was like, you can see the fireworks from the backyard. There was more to this, and the fact that everybody was like, the truth is gonna come out. Amber isn't as guilty as they're making her seem. And that was a large group of people that, were supporting her. I mean, for her ex-boyfriend to publicly originally say, no, Amber wouldn't have done that. What is your takeaway from that?
I just think that when the situation come about, Matt didn't hear the audios, so he was thinking maybe it wasn't that bad, so he decided to try to defend Amber. Also, he knew that she's probably not in a good state of mind, so he was worried about the public perception and the effect it would have on her mental illness. That it could maybe, I feel like he just jumped up and supported her, and he felt like if he said something that he could not see her doing that, maybe people would believe him. I don't know why he would think that, but I think that he did think that. Also, I think that Gary and Christina was supportive of her because they didn't know the extent either. I feel like Amber probably told them, he's been using me, he stole a bunch of money, so it's all lies, and they don't really have to deal with Andrew that much, but they do have to deal with Amber. And also, if Amber's not on the show, they're not on the show, so they do lose that as well. So I think that may have been why they were supportive of her, but I don't feel like they are really that much now.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think that, if they are going to continue filming with her, that she needs some type of treatment, and she just not I'm just going to do prison. No, I think she needs to be in a facility to address her mental health, because I don't think she's really truly done that for an extended period of time, like Caitlyn did. And I just really hope that MTV makes that,
Yeah. Right, yeah.
It's the only that ultimatum, basically. Like, we'll film you, but you've got to get help for your borderline and bipolar and whatever else. Like, it doesn't matter what your diagnosis is. You've got issues, and she does have a lot of stuff from her childhood. And so, yes, that's understandable, but at some point we have to reach down in ourselves and pull that stuff out and look at it and examine it and get help and heal. And I think until she heals, as long as she keeps all that in, then we're going to see the same Amber.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely think she needs to go somewhere where she can get help.
Yeah, and I just hope that, people can respect Andrew and his you know, everything that happened with that, and understand that Amber is sick.
Right. Yeah,
we
absolutely.
can't see it physically, but she is sick, and not that we should just, you know, let her off the hook, but everybody deserves the grace, you know.
Yes.
I guess that's my take. But thank you so much. I'm sorry for keeping you on. I when I get nervous, I ramble.
Oh,
But,
it's
it was
okay.
nice
Thank you
talking
so
to
much
you.
for calling.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, this is Leslie.
Hi, this is Emily.
Hey, Emily, how are you?
Good, thanks. Yes.
How you doing?
Really loving your live today.
Oh my goodness. Isn't it awesome?
Yep.
You guys, Emily is
so
from
my
New Zealand. Listen to New Zealand, right?
Yeah, I'm from New Zealand.
Listen to her accent, you guys. How cute is it?
So my first question is, do you think Colin Evans would ever do a live call-in on one of your lives?
Yes, he definitely would. He come in a group chat not too long ago. But Colin is really there's a lot going on with Colin, and I think he trusts people a lot. When he come into the chat, he just kind of trusted everyone there, and he started telling things about his life that maybe he shouldn't have, because there may have been someone in the chat that could have taken things the wrong way. And he's very much like that. So when Colin talks to someone, he just automatically just fills you in with everything going on in his life. And I think there's some things that he says that he probably shouldn't say. But I think he's not really thinking about the fact that he has a famous family, and some of those things could be turned and twisted and used against them. So, I think he would, but just for his protection and for his privacy, I wouldn't have him on. But I talk to him all the time, and I talk to him all the time, and he's very nice. But I just wouldn't want to have him on and him say something that someone took the wrong way, because he just trusts people. He will say whatever. When he come into the chat the other night, he come in, telling everyone that the FBI was tracking him or something like that. And I think some people can take something like that and turn it into oh, Colin's, crazy or something like that. And I don't want that to happen. So just to protect him, I would rather keep our conversations, mine and Colin's, kind of private.
Do you know if people are still messing with him and if he's got security cameras set up yet?
Yes, he said that people are still messing with him, and I'm not for sure if he's got his security cameras yet. I don't think that he has, because he has not told me that he has, so I'm assuming that he hasn't.
And my next question is, who's your favorite teen mum child and why?
Oh, I thought you were going to say who's my favorite teen mom. My favorite teen mom child is Addie.
Yeah, she's so cute, eh?
Yes, I love Addie.
And my last question is, do you think you'd have Flossie on again anytime soon? Because the both of you are super funny.
Yes.
Very entertaining.
Yeah, I would have Flossie on every day if I could. So whenever she can come back to be on, we'll definitely have her on.
That's awesome.
Yes, she'll be on the show as much as I can have her on.
Because both of you are super, super entertaining. So
Well, thank you so
I feel like you get more
much.
viewers when the both of you are on.
Yeah, she's pretty funny.
I'll let you go so that you can take more callers.
Okay, Emily, well, thank you so much for calling, and I'm so glad I got to talk to you.
Okay, good talking to you too.
All right, bye-bye. Hello, who's calling?
Oh my goodness, is this Leslie?
This is she.
I'm gonna pause you on my phone so I can hear you and not the phone.
Okay.
So, this is Lori Denikin.
Lori, how are you?
I'm good. It was so funny because, like, I don't ever get to interact with your chats and your people
Yeah.
and your supporters, you know, and I just thought, oh, I'm going to try. So
Well,
I
I'm glad you
tried for
did.
like a half hour, and you answered. And I was like, what?
Girlfriend, there's so many people has called. I'm like shocked, honestly.
I heard the beeping. I kept thinking, is my phone beeping? So I kept exiting your video thinking my phone's beeping. And I'm like, what is that?
No, it's me. Yep, that's me.
You're blowing up.
I wished I was this popular in high school.
How about it? I know.
Right? Yes.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
So I do have a question.
Okay.
Okay, first, you're so cute watching your video, first of all.
Well, thank you.
And did you hear anything about Janelle, like, possibly coming back to MTV, back to Teen Mom?
Nothing like certain, but someone else talked to me and had a really good theory, but that they were leaving it open-ended, so if Amber goes to jail, they could pick up Janelle.
Okay, because I started hearing something about.
I don't know if it's true.
No, really?
Yeah, I don't know if it's true, but Janelle says she's waiting to hear back from them. When I talked to Barbara today, I asked her had they heard anything from any of the producers from MTV or Viacom, and she said they have not heard anything from them.
Oh, okay, so it might be just a bunch of people just kind of speculating?
Probably so, yeah.
Okay, well, that's kind of good to hear. I mean, I'm just curious, but...
But if I hear anything, for sure if I hear anything about Janelle joining, I'm going to hop on here and let you guys know.
That'll be good.
With a quickness. Yeah.
The other thing, doesn't it, like, not... Okay, so, like, you know how much power they give Amber?
Yes.
MTV? Doesn't it, I don't know, I feel like it doesn't say much for MTV for them to put all their eggs in one basket, you know?
That's true. I agree. It kind of seems like they feel like she is what carries the show.
Right, and she's got such a bad reputation, so I don't understand why would they want her to be the voice, you know, behind it all.
Right. Yes. I agree. I think maybe, I mean, I was going to say maybe the drama, but before this happened, she really didn't bring any drama.
Right. I mean, that's what it was. She just kind of was there.
Yep,
you know,
sitting on the couch, hanging out. Yeah.
So you never realized at that point how much control she had of it, you know, of the show until now. Now you know it's like, well, you know, just going back and watching all the episodes again, you kind of see through it all. So
right. Yep. That's true.
Well, it was awesome calling you. I'm so glad I got to be here with your chatters and stuff because I can't, like, I don't know, I've explained to you before, I can't log in or anything, so.
Yeah, well, I'm so glad you called me.
Yep, well, have a good night with the talks, and I'll be listening.
All right, thank you.
All right, talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.
That was Lori. Okay, got another one. Hey, this is Leslie. Hello? Hey. Hello?
Hello?
Hey, this is Leslie. Who's calling?
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hey, this is Leslie.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you? Who is this?
You got me blocked on here because I was trying to call you.
No, I do not have anybody blocked. The line has been extremely busy since I posted the number. And if I'm talking to someone that is a subscriber of mine and they're asking questions, I'm not going to hang up on them to take calls. I've just been trying to take the calls when someone else, gets off the phone. Do you have a question, Princess?
Yeah, what? Will Janelle come back to Team Law too?
As far as I know, not right now. She's still under contract, but MTV has not spoken with them. Hey, Princess, how old are you, darling? Hello?
37?
Oh, okay, 37. Do you have any more questions?
No,
That's it?
not right now.
Okay, okay. So your question was just if Janelle was coming back. No more questions?
No.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm so glad you called.
Bye.
Bye, Princess.
Bye.
Hello, this is Leslie.
Hi, Leslie. This is Kayla.
Hey, Kayla, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing really good.
Are you feeling better?
Thank goodness I'm feeling so much better. I just had to go to bed early last night and kind of sleep off, I guess get a little bit more than 3 or 4 hours of sleep in a night. But yeah, I woke up feeling a lot better, and I've been trying to make sure I ate better today and drank water. Yes, I do feel better. Thank goodness.
That's good. Sometimes it's like a 24-hour virus or something.
Yes. Yep. And there's been a lot of sicknesses going around since the kids started back to school.
Right. Yeah. There's always some kind of mess going around at school that all the kids get, and then of course all the moms get.
Yep. That's true. My kids have gotten it.
I bet. You have 6 kids? You said.
I do. Yes, I have 6 children.
Oh wow. Yeah, I have 2 boys. Mine, my oldest is 18, and my youngest is about to be 7.
Oh, so they're spaced out.
Yes, I say some I love you. I start all over again. I don't know what the hell I was like. No.
I know, right? People always ask me.
I'm sorry, what?
People always ask me when they find out that I have 6 kids. They're like, "You know what caused that, right?"
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But I mean, you look good, girl. So I mean.
Well, thank you.
I look like Shamu after 2 kids.
Oh,
so
my goodness.
I can imagine after 6.
Girl, trust me, the only way I can stay somewhat slender is because I don't eat very much. I'm just always running around.
You can.
Yeah.
With 6 kids, you don't have time to eat. And if you do eat, they want everything. So.
That is so true. That is so true. My kids will come up and take my plate, and I'm like, excuse me, that was mine.
Right, yeah, I made that for me. Oh, well, yours tastes better than mine, so it's the same thing.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I just want to call and say that, I love your channels. I love watching you. You're awesome, and especially with you and your sister. Like, it reminds me of me and my sister, so...
Oh, well, good. I'm glad. Me and Flossie are super close.
Yes, me and my sister are too. And you know, the funny thing about it is, I was 13 when she was born,
Oh, really?
and yeah, now she's 21 and has a baby, and we're like, you know, best friends, and
Yeah.
it's I love my sister.
Yeah, that's how I grew up. I mean, Flossie is 1 year older than me, and then
Okay.
our other sister is 1 year older than Flossie. So we grew up all super close.
Right.
Yeah,
That's good to have that kind of bonding to where, you know, you're super close and you have a best friend that is always there for you.
right, absolutely.
And then when one of them's mad at you, then you can go the other one.
And that's
you
what
know.
we do. And that is what we do.
Right. Oh, I don't doubt it. But I'm glad to hear you're feeling better.
Well,
And
thank you.
I don't want to keep you long. I just saw that you were on that live chat and your phone number. I just want to tell you, you know, I love your videos. I love your channel. And, you know,
But thank you
anything I
so
can do to help,
much.
I try to. And just positive motivation, you know.
Absolutely, yeah. Thank you
There's
so
too
much.
hate out in the world to, you know, be negative towards people.
It's since I've joined the YouTube world, it's really opened up my eyes to the amount of negativity out there.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
horrible.
And I mean, especially on like when people are typing something, I found that it doesn't come across the same way as if you're saying something.
That's
'Cause,
true
like,
too. Yes.
You can type something out and it be like misconstrued or like turned into something else.
Yep.
Because I mean, like in people's voices is a feeling that, you know, you can tell if they're being sympathetic or if they're being rude, you know. And with people typing, sometimes it doesn't come across like that. So
Right. You can't really tell how they mean something when they're typing.
right, exactly. So
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like this is a lot better way for you to know that, I mean, you're doing an awesome job. You can tell you're an awesome mother. Your sister is an awesome mother. And anybody that sounds different, then they're just messed up in the head. So
I will agree with that. I'm agreeing with you there.
right?
Yeah.
I mean, I just don't get it. Like, people just try to bring, and especially with different YouTube channels, I know you've had problems with certain people, and it's like, it's not even you and them doing the troublemaking. It's everybody else, you know?
That's true. Yeah.
So,
yeah. That is very true. A lot of people try to keep it going.
yes,
Yeah.
they just want drama going on and to make stuff up and to, like, say this and that and the other, and it's just everybody has their own point of view. It's just, I mean, nobody's the same at all in this world. Like, no two people are the same.
Right.
But
Absolutely.
we can, at the end of the day, we're all adults. We can agree to disagree.
That's what I always say. Like, we can always agree to disagree and never has it turned into an argument.
Right. Like, you think the way you think, other people think the way they think. That's okay as long as you don't disrespect each other. It's all about respect.
Exactly. 100%. I agree with you.
Okay, baby. I didn't want to keep you long. I just wanted to let you know that, you know, people out there are rooting for you, and I wish you nothing but success.
Well, thank you so much. It means so much to me for y'all to call in and, you know, be so positive about me and my channel and, you know, what this channel is doing. It really means so much to me.
Yes, and it means a lot to the people that are watching you that, you know, we don't have to go to a channel that's solely based on negativity. It's like you're just putting what's out there, and everybody can talk about it, and you respect people, and that's all it is. So
Yeah. Absolutely. That's what I try to keep this channel as. It's like, I'm just putting the info out there. We can agree or
Right.
disagree, but let's keep it positive.
exactly.
Yeah.
All right, girl. Well, I love you, and I hope you Nothing but success, and I hope you keep doing you.
Oh, thank you so much. I love you too.
Bye, girl. Thank you for taking my call.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for calling.
Yes, ma'am.
Bye-bye.
Bye, boo.
Hey, this is Leslie.
I called earlier, but I hung up early because I was a little nervous.
I noticed that.
I'd like to ask your opinion on something.
Okay.
What do you think about niggers, trannies, and Jews?
Well, I would not ever say that word because it's very offensive. Actually, most of the words that you just used are very offensive, and I don't talk about, yeah, very rude child that we just had call. We were doing so good tonight, you guys. We were doing so good with no trolls calling. I didn't want to hang up because I actually wanted to tell them that they were a rude child. I don't know if this is the same person, but we're going to see. Hello, this is Leslie. Hello? Hey, why don't you act like a real man and talk to me? Oh. Hello, this is Leslie.
Hi, Leslie. It's Amanda.
Hey, Amanda, how are you?
I'm good. I'm kind of nervous. I'm calling from North Dakota.
Oh, wow, North Dakota. My cousin goes up there for vacation and loves it.
Oh, yeah. It's pretty small town I live in.
Yeah, she says she wants to live there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I live in about 600 population.
Oh, really?
Small town.
Oh.
But I was calling in regards to Amber's brother, Sean,
Uh-huh.
and the fact that he denies knowing about any abuse going on.
Yes.
But he did reach out to other cast members,
Yeah.
or Caitlin in particular, and asked her what facility she had gone to. And my only concern is that if he didn't think that there was abuse going on, would he have gone that far? Would he have? Because if it was just regular arguments between a couple, you wouldn't go that far to reach out to a cast member and ask for her to be put into a facility, is my train of thought.
That is a really good question that I never thought about that.
Yeah, because it wouldn't be normal for somebody to do that, I don't think.
Right. If you guys cannot hear the question that she just asked was how Sean reached out, or Sean talked to a few media outlets, and he said that he did not know that Amber was being abusive. But he also turned around and said that he tried to get in touch with the cast members, Caitlin specifically, to see where she went to seek treatment, and why was he trying to get her treatment if he did not know that it was that bad? It's a good question.
Yeah, so that's kind of where I kind of put suspicion on Sean and what he's hiding. And
Yeah.
doesn't want the media to know. And if he's protecting his sister, if he had to pick between his sister and his nephew, I feel like he picked his sister over his nephew in this situation.
Yeah,
I
I
don't know,
can
that's
definitely
just how I
understand that. I definitely understand. I've not thought about that at all. But it does make sense. If he just thought they were having problems, arguments, he would have
Right.
seeked, like, or recommended that they go to, like, marriage counseling together or
Right.
something like that. He
Mhm.
probably wouldn't have sought out Caitlin to find out where she sought treatment for her mental illness. That's a good
Right.
question.
And nothing ever came of it, of his phone call. Nothing
Right.
was ever followed through on as far as actually getting her help. There was only
Right.
a phone call and nothing else until the audio leaks,
Yep, that's
So,
true. It kind of makes you wonder, Sean and Andrew, they have spoken some more, but I think it kind of ended up on bad terms again.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so they're obviously not going to agree. Sean is going to be defending his sister, and as we can all tell, Andrew is like over Amber. He don't want anything to do with her, and he wants to expose her for everything that she is. And Sean's obviously not okay with that.
Right. Yep. But okay, Leslie, I'll let you get back to it.
Okay, well, thank you so much for calling.
Yeah, thank you. You have a good night.
You too. Goodbye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, you guys, I want to say really quick that the person that called, please do not, that had nothing to do with my channel. I don't know who done it, and I'm so sorry. Hello, this is Leslie. Hey, AZ Mom. How are you?
I am good. How are you tonight?
I'm doing better than last night.
Oh, good. I saw that you weren't feeling very well.
Yes, I was not feeling well.
I'm glad to hear you're feeling better, but you know what? I wanted to kind of ask a personal question, sort of.
Okay.
Like, how do you swing everything, you know, being a mom of many children, because I am as well, and what made you want to start your YouTube channel?
I think because for the past, like, 10 years at least, I've done nothing but be a housewife and a mom. I've done nothing for myself. I mean, nothing at all, ever. I did not go out to eat with the girls. I didn't go and do anything. My routine was I got up in the morning and, you know, with babies, they drink in the middle of the night. So whatever bottles my kids would drink in the middle of the night, I would go scoop up all the bottles, go to the sink, like run dishwater, cook breakfast, feed the kids, and you know, after I fed the kids, I washed up all the dishes, and then I immediately went into cleaning. I had this daily routine where I literally some days would not sit down at all throughout the day. Because with 6 kids,
I hear you.
Yes.
That's where I'm at in my life right now. It's like the same daily routine over and over with the littles and everything else. And I thought too, like, man, I should get a YouTube channel going or something, you know. I like all the makeup tutorials, stuff like that. I like the family channels. But then again, I also like all the gossip channels or the tea or whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Stuff
absolutely.
like that. And I just admire you so much for who you are, just as a person and just everything. You know, I really love your channel, and I think all of us can relate just a little bit.
Well, thank you so much. I kind of, I see people get on YouTube and like I kind of wonder, like, is that how they really act, or like, because I'm like, aren't we all just people? You know what I'm saying, like, aren't we all just like kind of normal?
At the end of the day, I think we are just all regular people.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah. And I just felt like if I'm gonna have a channel, honest to God, I'm gonna be truthful with you guys. My first like 3 videos, maybe my first 2 videos, I was so fake.
And you know what, Leslie? I went back, like, because I started watching your channel. It popped up on my feed, and I thought, ooh, this is interesting. And I got to watching you, and I started watching you more and more and more, and I really liked it. So I thought, who is this Leslie? So I went back, and I looked at your first couple of videos or whatever, and I saw that they were makeup tutorials or whatever. They weren't bad. I mean,
yeah, which I love makeup, and that's what got me started in it, was because I used to always watch Jeffree Star and Tati.
Yes, I love them.
Yeah, me too. They're my favorite. Tati and Jeffree Star are my favorite. I was kind of into James Charles a little bit, but I kind of got away from. Yeah, I kind of got away from him.
They had the drama and the little scandal, whatever, between Tati and James Charles. I know I kind of don't even really watch Tati as much anymore, but life has just gotten crazy, busy with kids and sports and whatever. But anyways, but I wanted to also ask you a question while I have you on the phone about Teen Mom.
Okay.
And my question is, and it's not really like any of the drama or anything like that that's going on right now, but who is your favorite Teen Mom and Teen Dad out of all the shows? Or I guess out of both shows, OG and then Teen Mom 2.
I feel like I relate more to Chelsea and Macy. I feel like they're the more stable ones. I relate to their story more because, like, I'm married. I have 2 kids that belong to another man, and this other guy reminds me a lot. Like Adam and Ryan remind me a lot of Paris and Caden's dad. And we've dealt with some of the same issues that like Macy and Chelsea has dealt with their dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I think I'm on the same page too because I have a son too from, a donor. He has a biological donor or whatever. But
yes.
Anyway, I've dealt with some of the same issues too with Chelsea and Macy, and I think I can relate to them a little bit too. You know, I used to like Amber a little bit. I don't know, something about her. I can't say she was one of my favorites or I liked her, but there was something about her that I kind of gravitated towards.
Yeah.
But then, I don't know. And then, too, when she got out of jail, I thought, oh, okay, you know what? She's going to come back. This is her comeback. She's going to do well. And she didn't. So, it was just like, that shit sold. So,
yes.
Anyways, but yeah, I was curious as to who your favorite ones were. And I think you had mentioned it before. But I could sit here all night and ask you a million questions.
Well, that flatters me. That you care that much to talk to me.
You're welcome.
I'm glad.
You're welcome. But I love all the Teen Mom stuff. I try to catch, as much as I can, try and catch your lives. I really enjoy your lives and stuff, or the ones where we watched, like, when we did the whole Teen Mom OG and we sat and we got to watch it with you and kind of chime in on it.
Yeah.
So that was fun.
Those are super fun. I love doing those.
Yeah. So, but anyways, I love your channel. I think you're doing great, and I think you're going places.
Thank you so much. I'm going to take you guys with me if I do.
Yes, you better.
I'm definitely taking you guys with me.
Please do. All right, Leslie, I'll let you get back, and I'll let somebody else call in.
All right. Thank you so much for calling.
Oh, you're very welcome. Have a great night.
You too.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
You guys, this is an app on the phone that the number, so it's not. I'm deleting the app when we're done calling. So, hello, this is Leslie.
Hey, how's it going today?
It's going good. How are you?
I'm doing all right. I just wanted to bring an important tragedy to your audience's attention.
Okay. Okay. Hey, can I get your name? Or just a name that I can call you by. It doesn't have to be your name. Martin. Martin, I appreciate you calling in so much, and I understand that this subject may be important to you, but on my channel, we really kind of steer away from like certain topics, but I understand that it is important to you, and my suggestion would be maybe, have you ever thought about getting a YouTube channel yourself to... Oh, I definitely agree. I'm so sorry. Don't cry about it, but if this is something that you're passionate about, honestly, I would start a YouTube channel. It could gain traction for sure with something like this. He said, tell Hitler. All right, let me call him real quick. Let me call Hitler. See, they're trolls. There's people that are trolling, which is fine because I thought he was serious. So I was trying to talk to him, but then he goes to hang up and he says, tell Hitler. All right. You guys, I was scared he would say something like ugly. And I just learned my lesson with that while ago with the other person. I'm just going to say fork on demons. Definitely not going to do the... Who's racist? Oh, is that what he said? Hello, this is Leslie.
What do you say? What do you say? Hail Hitler?
Park Avenue manicure. Sorry, I believe in good grooming.
You should do radio work.
Well, nothing on the old six place. That's why your daddy abandoned it. Oh, what do you know? Well, I know your soil pH is up around 9.6, and you need a 7 to 8 max. Oh, that's just superstition. You watch me. I'll grow something out there. Not if you're planting gummy bears. No! Eat the ball, boys. You're good.
Let's play the Simpsons.
So you guys have that number. Call him if you want to. I just showed his number to everybody.
How many people
Have called in?
how many trolls?
1 million. Oh, I just started getting trolls. You guys want to call that person? Let's call him back. I'm going to try back. Hold on. I really want to talk to that person. Now it's going to turn into us prank calling people. What do you know? The troll won't answer. He likes to troll, but he doesn't like to be trolled.
Has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet. Please try your call again later.
That's so nice. He likes to troll, but not be trolled. Oh, I wonder if this is him. I didn't pay much attention to the number. Hello? Hello? I gotta keep up with that number. Hello? 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 Yeah. How are you? Great. Okay, who is this? Who is it? You're not a troll. Hold on. Are you not a troll? The only men that I've had call me tonight have been trolls. Yeah, this is Leslie. This is Leslie Bass. By that age, I sure hope so. Turn your computer down just a little bit because I can't. I'm hearing myself and it's kind of throwing me off. Oh, no problem. Okay, what was your question again? That's okay. I got 3 thumbs down. I'm cool with that. As long as my thumbs up are more than my thumbs down, I'm all gravy, baby. I'm so glad that I have so much of your attention, that your time is spent on me. Your time is spent on trying to give me more thumbs down. Well, I must say your topic of the day is awesome because it's me. I'm so sorry. No, like I'm just so sorry that you're like a troll. Yeah. I am too, really. I'm having a great time too. No, that's not me. I have kids. I can't be filthy and nasty like that. I'm sorry. Nah. Mm-mm. No, that's not me. I'm sure you could find you someone. Well, you can ask my husband if I've ever done that. Hold on.
Hello? What do you want to do? Why? What do you have to say? What are you saying to her? What are you telling her you want to do? Maybe I can help you. Oh, really?
I'll give you guys I'll tell you guys what's going on right now.
So I take it you're a pretty mature person, huh? You got a job and you got stuff to do in the evening. You're pretty much a freaking loser, dude. Look, somebody else is calling. I don't know who that is.
Here, let me see. Hello? Hello?
I hit in and accept. Hey, you know what you could do? Surely they're not using their real number.
Probably.
If they are,
Hello? Hi, how are you? I missed you the 2 seconds you were gone.
is him again? Is that the same number?
It's the same guy.
Same number that he's been calling from, or is it different?
Yeah, but I gotta
numbers?
take other calls. Don't be so, like, selfish. I have to take other calls. Give me 2 seconds. Hold on. We're gonna put Flossie on the phone with him. Flossie.
It's disgusting.
Flossie. I'm gonna put you on the phone with the troll. Hold on.
Well, look,
It's not emergent. Hello?
we can get online and like put his phone number.
Hey,
Hey.
I don't know, like, I think that my live is, like, a little behind. Am I on the phone?
Yeah, you're on the phone with me and the troll. I merged the calls.
Troll, are you there?
Hi, man. Do you want to kill some niggers?
Hey, you know what? Hey, dude. Your life must be so boring that you hop on a live and then you call in acting so childish.
Hey, everybody needs to go enter his phone.
I'm gonna give you guys the troll's phone number and let's all call him for the next 10 days.
Enter it in on the websites where they call. You know what I'm talking about? Like when you enter your phone number in certain websites, then people call you all the time.
Okay, you guys, yeah, we're not gonna entertain him. We're gonna move on. Flossie, are you still there? Okay, we're gonna hang up with him, and I got more calls coming through of people that like really wants to talk and has like a life and that doesn't act like this person. Your mom must be really proud of you, dude. I'm gonna pray for your mom because I bet she sits up at night thinking, oh my God, I screwed up so bad.
Hey, you need to tell all your people to take that number and plug it in on all the websites.
Well, they're saying I'll get a ban for showing his number.
Oh, really?
Apparently. I don't know. I never saw that.
Well, don't show it. Just say it.
And, you know, I really... don't show it. Say it. The things that he was saying was really ugly, honestly.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, very disgusting. Very rude.
I would never talk to anyone
Hello.
I didn't know like that.
Hey, so I wanted to ask, I also
There's another one right there. Guaranteed.
Hello.
Hey,
Hey, what's up, Flossie?
nothing. Well, that was really entertaining for just a second. I have a question. Am I on the live? I don't know. I'm behind, so I don't know if you stopped it or whatever.
You're on the live.
Okay. Hello, everyone.
Hey, everyone.
My question for you tonight is, when are you going to bed?
In just a minute.
Surely you've got to be exhausted.
I'm tired.
I'm exhausted. I think that I'm getting somewhat of a cold as well. But you've been online for a minute, and I feel like I speak for everyone when I say that we is tired, girl.
We have 232 people on the live. Who's tired? Everyone?
They tired.
Okay.
I tell you they not. It's because they in another country.
Hey, you guys, we're not posting this. No, we're not posting it.
We're not posting what?
The video.
Why?
Just because, like, the person called in saying, like, the ugly words, and then they, you know.
Oh, yeah. God, that was stupid. Anyways,
Yeah.
Nanette, what's Bobby doing? Where's he at? Is he in bed?
He's in bed.
Oh, I just
Yep.
love him.
I know.
Okay, well, I am, that my husband's going to come home tomorrow, so I might can swing over and do a lot. Oh, do you know what else I'm doing? I'm going to the fair without the kids.
What? When?
Probably like Friday.
How?
Me and Tammy's going to go to the fair and ride some rides, but my boys don't like to ride because they're scary losers, so...
Yeah, my kids love rides.
Well, they can't come because...
They're not invited.
I need adult time, as you can see. I'm glad that they love rides, and maybe when they're a little older, I will take them, and they'll be a lot of fun.
I'm confused.
But not Friday.
Are you inviting me to this?
Yes, I did.
Oh,
I said
okay.
If you want to come, but
Okay.
you can't bring a kid.
Okay. We'll figure that out.
Can Sean watch them?
He may not be too happy about that. We'll see. We'll see.
Well, you can't. Then you just won't be able to stay very long.
Yeah, I may run up there really quick.
But it's like $20 to get in, so you need to have a list of what rides that you really want to ride. That way you can hop in line and we'll get on them, and then you can leave and go take care of all of your kids.
Yeah, $20 to get into the fair. Send super chats now.
Clinique, she said, are these callers drunk?
Probably.
Maybe.
Drunk or high or something.
Maybe. I'm not drunk. I am sick, though. And I did take some NyQuil, which is probably a bad idea because Abram's, like, wide awake, so I don't know what's going to happen tonight.
Yeah.
Calling. Tell YouTube comment, please, to hang on, to wait his turn.
YouTube comment, please. Flossie said, hold on. Wait your turn. Now, but I think I'm going to have to block that number, but I'm sure it's an app, and they're just going to keep calling until I get off, and then I delete the app.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I just wanted to call. I can't even hear myself. I'm watching you, and you're making really crazy faces. Is that at me?
I wasn't making crazy faces.
Hey, well, you did, and I got some screenshots.
Oh, my goodness. Really?
Yeah, I do. Anyways, it's 11:13 at my house, and
Yeah.
I know that, like,
We're,
it's later.
we're on the same time. Yeah, we're on the same time.
Listen, I'm aware that we're on the same time, Rudy Doody. What I'm saying is other people, it's not on the same time. Anyways, don't you have to work the radio station tomorrow?
Yep. I do.
When you gonna go to bed?
In 5 minutes.
I don't believe that because you always say, I'm not gonna do a long live, and then 5 hours later, here we are.
True that. True that.
Martha said, this caller is acting weird. Funny Buns, it's me. It's me.
It's Flossie.
I am weird.
She's weird.
It's okay. I'm not high, though. I'm not high or drunk. Maybe a little. I did, like I said, I sipped on some NyQuil for a minute. I just want to call and say hey and tell you that you need to go to bed, and that if you're not going to bed soon, then I'm out. And, you know, you're just on your own.
Okay.
Your other mods will have to help you out. Get your tongue out your mouth, stupid. See, I told you you're making faces at me, and I think I'm a little behind.
You're very behind. That was a whole 2 minutes ago.
Was it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna... Listen, I can't even keep my thoughts straight because I'm watching the video, but it's turned down.
Someone just said,
you're
Clinique
like,
said,
who is this
Flossie.
Leslie, are you doing that interracial video on Black this weekend? What does that mean?
I have no idea. I'm not doing any videos this weekend, so I'm not sure. But the mods...
I'm so confused.
I know.
That person says, wish your brother Nick Gers a happy birthday. Happy birthday, Nick Gers.
Happy birthday, Nick Gers.
Kathy Benny, where did I just see you? Hey, we're praying for you. Didn't you just have surgery? Or what? Something. I saw that. So tell her we're praying.
Kathy, we're praying for you.
Okay, well, I'm going to... Let me see. These darn comments are just getting away from me. Okay. What? Okay, I got to quit reading the comments. I'm going to be on here for hours trying to figure out what...
You got Flossie. Flossie. Oh, my God. You're not going to believe this.
What?
Happy birthday, Nick Gers.
Nick Gers, yeah.
Flossie.
I'm here.
It sounds like the N-word. That was... Somebody just trolled the shoot out of us.
Oh, my God. They so got me. And
Oh, my God.
because I don't talk like that.
I don't either, you guys. I don't say that word. And who said that? Who was the person? And that was like, you know what?
That person gets lice. Whoever made me say that, get on my nervous.
You know what sucks is it ruins it for everyone. Because people asking us to wish their little brother a happy birthday and then using a name like that, they could end up getting me in some type of trouble with other people that watch this video later. They're gonna be like, oh my God, she said a bad word, and then they could like screen grab it and then use it in some sort of video to be like, act like I say words that I don't really say. So it's gonna make it to where I end up not giving shout outs or not saying happy birthday because I don't want people abusing like how nice I am.
Yeah, that was awful. I can't believe I fell for that. I'm usually a lot quicker than that. You know, I pick up on that. But whatever. They got me. They totally got me.
Me too.
Anyways, well, I'm going to let y'all go so you can keep talking. I am going to go to sleep. Abram has another doctor's appointment tomorrow, and my boys have a football game. I have a busy day. Good night, everyone.
Bye, Flossie.
Bye, girl.
Okay, you guys. Let me see. Some super chats. Elizabeth, I can't talk. Elizabeth, thank you so much for the super chats tonight, girl. You have been super chatting it up. I appreciate it so much. You have no idea. If there is, I'm going to go ahead and probably shut it down because I'm getting really tired. I got to get up in a couple of hours to do the radio. I did say that I saw that YouTube police wanted to call in. And YouTube police, if you want to call in, let me know. I'll take your call. But for now, unfortunately, like the trolls are like ruining it because I'm scared to take any calls from screen names that I am not familiar with. So I'm sorry. Okay, YouTube police. We're going to go ahead and shut it down for tonight. I'm getting really tired and all of my mods are tired. And I always say I'm not going to go long. I'm not going to go live for very long. And we went pretty long. I'm going to let you guys go to sleep. We will be doing more lives coming up. We will be, I can't even talk straight now. I'm getting super chats for the fair. Yay! I can't bring my kids though. So yeah, we're going to be doing more lives. I'll try to schedule them out a little bit better than this. This was kind of last minute. I was unsure because of the way that I was feeling and with the kids. But you guys, I will be taking more calls. And hopefully they don't get ruined by trolls. I don't really mind trolls that much unless they're doing things that are offensive, like calling in and saying words like that. Like, don't do that. If you want to leave rude comments on my channel under a video, like, have at it. But just don't come into a video and, like, cause chaos and make it to where then I'm questioning any person that I see in the chat that's not a regular. Because if I see somebody in the chat that I haven't really seen before, I'm going to question, like, is this person okay? Or are they going to say something that, you know, that's going to be an issue? So, yeah, it just kind of ruins it for everybody. Probably need to do it earlier in the day as well. That's true. To keep the trolls from calling. Like, the one troll keeps calling. Ever since I put the phone down, he's been calling. So, as soon as I get done, I'm going to have to take the app out of the phone so it won't go through. Okay, you guys. Thank you, everyone that was on the chat tonight. We had over 200 people in here. I can make the chat private, but I don't do members. I can do members, I do believe. I think once you hit, I may be wrong. I may be lying, so I'm not going to say it. At some point when you get to so many subscribers, people can have like a membership to your channel, and that's when you can do private videos. You can unlist a video, and then for the person to see it, they have to have the link to it. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do tonight as far as the video. I may unlist it, but yeah. Gotta go to bed, gotta get up early. If you guys want to catch me on the radio tomorrow, go to 94.9 The River on your Facebook page. The default picture is of George Strait. We are playing a game. It's called the Mystery Sound Cash Game, and the jackpot is over $460. We will be giving away a clue very soon. What we do is we go live on Facebook, we take calls, and you get to guess the sound that we're playing. If you guess the correct sound, you win the jackpot. 94.9 The River. You can watch me and the host Trini Triggs. Trini Triggs was a famous CMT country music artist. So he is the host, I'm the co-host, and we have a lot of fun. We go live for an hour. We play the sound several times. We give you guys the number, and we say, go ahead and give us a call. You can call in and guess that sound, and if you win, we will get you your money. All right, you guys, I'm going to give me some sleep. I will post the link. Also in the morning, I'll probably go live on my way just to remind you guys, okay? All right, everyone, I'm out. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye, everyone.